Hello, my dears, and welcome back to the Kitty Coven. We are here to do this week's Dream Snaps. So if you want to see how I've put this together for my Dream Snaps this week, stick around for just a little bit and I'll show you my whole thought process as I put it together. But before I do that, it would mean the world to me if you took just a few minutes to check me out on my other platforms and make sure you're subscribed here on YouTube. I know a lot of you guys who come watch my videos week after week aren't, so if you want to make sure that you don't miss one, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be a little extra special, you can hit the notification bell as well. But let's get into this week's Dream Snaps. Let's take a look and see what our challenge is going to be this week. We have Hooked on Dream Snaps. In Neverland, surprises await around every turn. If you're not careful, the pirates might catch you. Decorate a space inspired by the notorious Captain Hook. Elegant, dangerous, and nautical. Okay. I think I'm going to do this down by Skull Rock, that little island, and we're going to kind of decorate that whole island just to make as much space as we can, but without having kind of a bunch of other stuff in the way. And I think we're just going to make like a kind of piratey hangout vibe down here and see what we can do. Obviously, we've got like Ariel's boat there, which I think is actually going to lend really well to the vibes we're going for here. Let me pick up the few things that have spawned. And let's see what we've got. Could potentially use these. Maybe. I don't know how I feel about those particularly. The giant clam could be really cool, though. So this is going to be one, I feel like it's going to recommend me a lot of stuff that is not quite what we want. So we're definitely going to have to dig for it a little bit. Maybe we'll do one or two of these guys. I don't really want to do like a ton of really big ones. However, we could do the actual Pirate's Treasure Trove. That is a really good one here. The Cortez chest, absolutely. Can put the dinghy over here. And then maybe we'll also do one like here. So we've got a couple of those like they're ready to go. And then we're just going to keep scrolling down and see what we can find. The treehouse bunk bed could be really cool to incorporate. Okay, what else do we like here? Maybe this? I don't know. It's either going to be the vibe or later on we're going to decide we hate it and we need something else. I don't really like the colors of that, but we're going to pull it anyway. Could maybe pull some of these out. Kind of use these to maybe clear the area a bit. Or block it off, really, is what I'm thinking of. So, like, if there's something we see outside of this area, but we don't want to see it, and we can use that to kind of block it out. Maybe put a couple of these down. We'll have to see how those look in the photo. I worry the blue might be a bit funky. I think these could actually be used really well for lights in here as well. What else? The Iago statue could be cool. I'm trying to like think of some like kind of piratey conquest type stuff. A little junk to kind of toss around and make it look like it's been pillaged, I guess, is the best thing I can think of here. The pirate ship chair, absolutely. We do love that. I think that's perfect. I think, oh, these are much smaller than I thought they were. Okay. I thought that was bigger. Toss down the chest. Some crates could absolutely be used as like filler here. All right, the coconut beverage could be good. The enchanted, oh, that is bigger than I thought it was, but I think it'll still work. I do really like the idea of spreading some of these tiles around. Maybe some of these as well. All right, we're just gonna come place these over here. I think there's supposed to be 4 of those. I'm only seeing 3 though. A couple of these down. Maybe use those as filler as well. What else are we gonna find here that we like for this? I definitely think we're also gonna put some like palm trees around for sure as like filler as well. I don't want to do like too much in terms of like trees and stuff. I want a little bit, but I definitely want it much more like on the beach kind of thing. You are bigger than I thought you were. Could toss you down again as like filler. Leaf canopy bed could also be good. What else do we have? Maybe the room dividers. Again, we can probably use that just to help like section an area off. Because I want to be able to section things out that we don't necessarily want to see. I'm gonna struggle to put this down. Okay, hang on. Let's move stuff, so hopefully we can get that put down. Can I also get the red hammock put down? Not yet. Okay, if I move you there, can I? Yes. Okay. I think the hammocks are going to be really great here. What else do we have that we like for this? The pirate ship table. Oh, you're smaller than I thought you were. Okay. Well, that kind of helps, actually, it being a bit on the smaller side. Let's see. Is there anything else? Oh, actually, okay, I think... I know this isn't really pirate themed, but I think it works really well. Okay, so this little area is really full already. So we are gonna start kind of pulling stuff out of the way. I think we're gonna skip that. We'll get rid of that for now. We're just gonna keep shifting this stuff around until we can get that tavern down. Okay. Is there anything else here? Anything else? Minimalistic low couch? No. No, no, no. I think the big thing we're really going to need to look here for now is going to be kind of little filler pieces to go on top of any of these like tables. So like those wicker lanterns really work here. We want to fill it out as much as we can. The more it's filled out, the more it's going to feel like an actual setup place, which is what we want. All right, well, we could absolutely do some conch shells. Those could be really cool. Only got one. How big are you? Not very, but like tucking you back there kind of works. We'll see if we actually end up seeing it. Golden tea set could absolutely do well. Just gotta keep looking. We're getting kind of to the bottom here, and I'm not really seeing anything else. Maybe some of these. I know that they're meant to be, it's an alchemist table, but it kind of looks like it's been at sea and it's got stuff growing on it because it's been in close proximity to the sea. So I like that a lot for it. So we're probably going to pull out a few of those. Maybe we can toss down one of these little cooking fires. Okay. All right. I'm kind of thinking that's going to be all we're going to get here. I think I'm going to toss down a mortar and pestle just so I've got some more options to fill things out. And then I think we're just going to kind of have to... I do kind of like maybe the idea of the rugs. I do kind of like that. I keep being like, oh, okay, I think we've got enough. And then I'm like, ooh, what about that? Ooh, what about that? And the funniest thing is we're not even going to be able to see all of this. No matter how hard I try, I don't think we're going to get this all in a way that it's all going to be visible. It's just not going to happen. But that's okay. Because if we can really flesh out this area in a way that feels complete, and then almost condense it a bit to make things a little bit closer, so in the photo it looks really, really full, that's what we're gonna want. Okay. So here's gonna be the fun part. I am gonna start just like pulling stuff as far out as I can. Because I have a bit of a vision here. But it is gonna be a lot of finagling to get it to work with everything we have down. Absolutely gonna be a lot of finagling. All right. Let's just keep working out as much stuff to the sides as we can. We just keep working everything over here, condensing it and condensing it and condensing it.
Because we care. I can't believe it. Oh my. I was on TV.
Because once I've got as much of it condensed over here as I possibly can, then I can start really building out what I'm thinking. And I kind of want to put, so the tavern's going to face out from here, and I want to take it so we end up facing it. That's going to be the goal. And I almost am going to kind of put like 2 of these out. Okay. Okay. I don't really know how to explain it, but I see it in my head. I see it in my head, and I hope that we can bring this out to be what I'm thinking. So I need to make you slightly angled. And then we're going to kind of tuck you as best as we can like that. And then we're going to angle you and put you there. Okay. We are going to pull you out here if we can. All right. Well, we're not going to quite go in how I would like. Neither are you. All right. So what I want to do next is I want to pull, so we're going to have one of these here. And then we're going to duplicate it. Ah, shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, Crackerjack. If I search pirate, hopefully it'll pop up. It does, okay. And then we're gonna take this and put it like here. And then we can maybe put the crafting station, I don't know, off to a side somewhere. Okay. Okay, so you don't fit there. Now it's gonna be kind of trying to start to fill in just some nice, like, items, I guess. Oh, crates would actually be really good to probably have right next to this. It'll fill it out in a way that's going to make it feel intentional, which is what we want. Almost like they're being used to store our stuff. And I do kind of like the idea of this just being here. Okay. So we're going to start to just fill in this a bit. Maybe we'll toss you over here. I don't think we're going to end up using you. And kind of toss you here. I don't think it's going to be seen, but it'll be there. That sword doesn't sit on top of stuff like I would have liked. This feels a bit small to be tucking back there. And of course, I just got rid of the one that I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. Okay, you're not gonna fit up there at all. That's fine. Do I have two of these? I don't. Okay. So we're gonna tuck you there then. We'll put this over here. And then tuck that kind of near it. With that. See, these take a lot of space. I don't like that they take so much space. I'm gonna move you in. Okay. Now, what I want to actually do real quick is kind of stand in it. If I can get over there. Okay. Come on, work your way in. Okay. This is actually filling out so beautifully. Now, when I actually pull this in, what do we see? Oh, that's actually like perfect. I'm not gonna lie, that is already just perfect. I don't think I need to do too much more. I think what we are gonna do is we're gonna find more of this stuff just to kind of toss around wherever we can in here. And then maybe we'll see if we like that there. And then I do kind of want to move some of these in. Give it a more kind of fleshed out vibe. Okay. Now I do need to change my outfit. Let's see. Do we have... I do think I have the pirate outfit from the Star Path right now, but what is it under? What is it gonna fall under? I feel like it... Oh, there it is. There it is, right in front of me. Okay. Now, do I like the wings here? I think I kind of do. As like a nod to Tinkerbell. I think I do actually very much like those. Nope. I want the other ones. I want the Tinkerbell wings. I think they work oddly well here. Now, what I would like to try to do, if I can, is get over here to turn these on. I can come back around this way for this one. And then I think we're gonna change our companion. Ooh, what companion would go well here? I mean, we've got the pirate parrot. I think that's just too perfect. I think that's just too perfect. I mean, everybody and their mother is probably going to be using it. Actually, we're going to do the pirate monkey. We're going to do the pirate monkey. I like it better. Okay. Let's see. What is the pose with the monkey? Oh, that's perfect. You know what? Normally I am all for like our villagers coming and joining us. I don't think I like it here. Bring the saturation up just a little bit, but the brightness down a tiny, tiny bit, I think. Let's, ooh. Okay, I don't really like messing with the shadows. I can do the lights up a tiny bit. Give her a little bit of extra light. Up our bloom to like 4%. Oh, I love that. I think this is perfect. Now I really just need... I just need... the friggin' our buddy to leave, please. Please. I know you're like, ooh, photo, but no. Please, no. Please, please. Don't do this to me. Watch. If I like leave photo mode, she's gonna leave instantly. Oh, all right. Let me try to remind myself of what all of our settings are so that I know what to try to reset it to. And look, she's already... Come on, leave, please. Please, go! Leave! Oh, hey, look! She's leaving! All right. Wait for the wave. Nope, we gotta wait for the wave. I gotta pause it just right during the wave. All right. Now let's come back to our settings and try to reset it to how we had it. Okay. Highlights was 0.1. Character lighting was 9%. And then we had our bloom at 4. Okay. I think this is it.
My papa used to sing me that song.
I think this is perfect. That is it. That is our Dreamsnaps Blake Shrew. Oh my god, I don't have the bold tag? What do you mean I'm missing the bold tag? What? Okay, what do we have for bold? Oh my god, what can I add here that's bold? Oh, this is... Oh, I'm actually so mad about that. Because that was so perfect. Man, okay. We're gonna look for some kind of small things that we can maybe pull in here. Maybe especially if we can get stuff that's not gonna be like too visible. Maybe stuff referencing like other movies. Oh, man. I'm actually really mad about that right now. Could totally toss down a little shell. That'll do well, hopefully. You won't fit there. Okay, we can do the anemone as well. No, I do want to try to fit like 1 or 2 more extra little things in here. Just because I want to be certain that it'll pick it up. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Now I fear that what we've put down won't be visible. Okay, it is. It is visible. So now we just need to reset our stuff. All of our not filters, but like photo settings. I've literally got it noted down because I have the worst memory. Okay. You know what? I actually don't mind Peter Pan being in this one. I think it kind of works here. We're going to turn you down just a little bit. There we go. There is... Whew, that worked out. That worked out, and I still think it's absolutely beautiful. This is going to be our Dream Snaps. We are submitting this right now. This is what we have done. I am so proud of it. I think it works really well, and I'm actually excited to see what I get this time because I'm really proud of this one. I am very, very proud of this one. So if you guys have done your Dream Snaps and would like to share them, please join the Kitty Coven Discord down below. There's a Dreamlight Valley area. I would love to see what you guys have submitted for your Dream Snaps this week. And other than that, I will see you next time, my Kitty Coven. Bye.